at really my success string, if I have one, is really always impacted by sports ever since childhood. Well, again, through sport, I broke my leg. I always say that that was the luckiest break of my life, was when I broke my leg because I couldn't play hockey anymore. But I wanted to stay in hockey, so I started coaching junior hockey, and one day I got a call from the National Hockey League that they were holding a management school. When I got there was 30 of us selected from North America, but only 2 of us were non-lawyers. So I came back saying, oh no, I have to go to law school to stay in hockey. Being the first treaty Indian lawyer from the province was a bar that I had set for myself. So I studied international law. My first journey to the United Nations was actually in 1977. I was called to chair a meeting at the Second World Conference of Indigenous Peoples. Elders came and one day they asked me, can you go get permission so we can say a prayer, say an invocation? And I remember being told, Mr. Littlechild, you know we don't pray at the United Nations. And I said, well, this is actually an invocation. We're trying to just give a thanksgiving. Now, every meeting at the UN opens with a prayer. So the spiritual bundle of rights to the human family of the United Nations was brought in by elders. Every child has a right to pursue or practice culture, cultural manifestation or cultural expression, as we might say. And cultural expression can be done through traditional games and sports. In 1971, I organized the first Alberta Indigenous Games. We had 3,000 athletes in 13 different sports. We just had our 8th Indigenous Games last week. We just finished with 4,800 athletes from every province and territory in Canada and many states in Regina, competing for a period of 8 days. It was amazing to see it again. There is a Cree way to say it, akame mo. They say akame mo. That means keep trying in spite of whatever. My student counselor never challenged me. They said, why don't you be a doctor? Or why don't you be a lawyer? Never once was I ever encouraged to. Maybe it's good because I said, I'm going to be a lawyer. Now I have a good way to be introduced. Short, doctor, lawyer, Indian chief.